Here's the deal. The Valley West Little League 11 to 12-year-old All-Stars from Cunningham swept their way to the District 18 title. Tonight they start play in the Section 6 tournament against Lehigh. If they can win the Section 6 title, they'll return home to play in and host the state championship tournament. But the team isn't getting ahead of themselves, plus they're having fun together and enjoying the ride. Our intern Christian Smith stopped by one of their practices this week.
Coach, so 4 straight District 18 championships now for the Valley West 11-12 All-Star team. Talk about this team, their continuous strong efforts, and their accomplishments all throughout the season, and how they compare to some of the other great teams you coached over the years.
This team, their efforts are second to none from what I've seen. They put in hard practices day after day, and they are a group of team players. There's not a single kid that carries them. They're a group of 13 kids that play the game from beginning to end.
Pitching has proved to be one of the biggest keys to winning games in baseball, and you have a lot of strong arms. Can you talk about your pitchers and the work they put in to be as successful as they are?
Again, our pitching is very strong, and we do reps with them every day. And it's, all through the season, they get the practice that they need. And when it comes time for All-Stars, they're primed and ready to go. They each carry themselves very well and step on the mound with confidence, knowing that they have a defense that they do behind them.
Talk about this team's bond on and especially off the field, and whether or not that impacts how well they play on the field together.
They're 12 years old. We have one kid that's at 11. They have been playing together as a team since they are 7 years old in minor league. We had like a minor league tournament team, and both years the majority of these boys were on that team. We won two district teams, 2 9-10-year-old district teams at a section with them 2 years ago. A lot of them are in school together. They hang out outside of the field, but they rely on one another. Good friendships, excellent teammates.
All right, so what's the main message to them as they move in the sectionals?
It's continued focus. It's going to be harder work at practices. It can't be much harder than they've been doing, but it's focusing on one game at a time, one day at a time, and just staying in the moment.
Most people around here know how successful Valley West Little League is. Can you talk a little bit about the specifics of what the year-round preparation looks like for the kids?
Again, we, as coaches, we have had excellent mentoring from Jeff Antolic and Russ Kanzler, who were players in the Major League system, and they've educated us. We've listened, and we carry that to the players prior to regular season, during, and now especially at All-Stars. And the volunteer and support from the parents in this league allow us to focus on the kids and the team and not have to worry about what needs to be done running the league.
So without going too far ahead here, what would it mean for you guys to to compete in the state tournament in your very own stadium?
It was just an honor to be hosting, and to possibly get here. I don't really know if there's words for that. Everyone's excited. We're certainly working towards that as our goal, but I don't really like to look too far ahead, especially with the sections right now, but we're really looking forward to it. Would
you say this team has what it takes to compete in the state tournament and possibly move on from there?
I would certainly think so, and we're prepping them that might be something that they can possibly do, but absolutely.
What's it like coaching your very own kid? I mean, I know you probably enjoy coaching all the kids, but there's always something more special when you're coaching your own kid, watching him compete on a team like this and be successful. How does that feel? I'm
very proud of my son, Jack, and it's a little different coaching your own son. Sometimes you're harder on your own son because you're with him daily and you know what he's capable of, but I have a very good relationship with him. So we talk about things, and that's very similar to the relationship with the other boys, because we do, the mental side of baseball is very important. So we all have a good relationship, but I love watching my son play.
Is there a coach that you try to mimic, you try to be like when you coach these kids, like maybe a professional coach, a college coach?
Honest, there's really not.
Just yourself.
I try to be myself. I'm most comfortable, being who I am, and knowing that Coach Joe Aponic and Mike Balleye are such good baseball-minded coaches. It makes things a lot easier on me.
How does it feel to compete in sectionals and have a chance to go on to states?
It feels good, but we're just going to take it like one game at a time, and hopefully we can make it to states.
Talk about your team's bond. Are you guys close as a team?
We hang outside of baseball, and we're good friends, everyone.
Today's news feature is brought to you by The Cheese Store and more. Go to their Facebook page to see their specials and check out their catering menu.